record. Looks like we lost a few folks, but we'll finish up. Okay. So we were cleaning up the manuscript. We'll share. Okay. So we were finding two spaces, and we're going to change to one space bar. Boom. Right? And with fine changes, with yeah, there we go. Okay. We're going to find the next ones and just do a few. Oh, my earbuds are being weird. And let's just change one to make sure it's doing what we want. Bang. Look at that. Perfect, right? So we just hit change all. 1,708 changes. Okay. So now we're done. Now, this is good. We've got the line space. And do you see the numbers? They're lining. Select all. We're going to go to those famous 3 lines and proportionate old style. Now look at the numbers. Beautiful. This is our house style. And Joel is great. Like the M dashes. This is the M dash. Those are perfect. It's really good. Okay. The next thing as a book designer, you have to tweak our type is hyphenations. It's very important. So again, you select all the type, go up to those 3 little bars, scroll down to hyphenation. And it is not turned on. We need hyphens. Why? The text is justified. So it might be appropriate to break a word and hyphenate, but we need to teach the computer what to do. So we're going to turn hyphenation on. You might see a change in the text over here when I do this. See a little bit of change right there happen? But I don't like the default. It's not good enough. So we're going to use 6 letters in a word after the first 3. I don't like hyphenating like ED or we'll kind of tweak it a little. Before the last 3, the hyphenation limit is 2 hyphens in a row. 3 hyphens in a row is called a stack, and that's a no-no in typesetting. So just 2 here. The hyphenation zone, I like a 1/2 inch, and I like to have fewer hyphens. So I move the bar over. Okay, big changes. House style, we do not hyphenate capitalized words. That's a no-no, unless we have to, right? We turn that off. We do not hyphenate the last word in a paragraph because that is an orphan, right? No. And hyphenate across columns. So this is what we want. Say okay. And now we take a look at our type. We can turn off the hidden characters, hide them, and just take a look at the types. Now, this is a no-no, a single line at the end of a right-hand page in prose. I don't like that, right? Why? You can see why. It's like, you don't want the reader to read one line, and God forbid there's never a hyphen on the last line of a recto page. That's a big no-no. Because you want the reader to kind of feel good and not think, oh no, what is this hyphenated word? So the next thing we do to prep is we Command A and we go over to our justification. Here's the default. Let's take a look. That's good. We can adjust this a little bit if we want to. This is word spacing. Full justify, that's okay. Then we're going to go to keep options. I love this, keep, which means keep lines together. So we're going to say yes. Let's keep preview on. Keep lines, 2 lines together. See these 2 lines, so let's go to 1. So we're just tweaking this. This way we can avoid widows and orphans, right? Not all lines in the paragraph, at the start and end of paragraph. That looks pretty good. Okay. You see this one line right here? It's kind of gappy right here. You can go back in and tweak these. Okay. Now we have our flow. Let's scroll all the way down. See how many pages we're at. Oh, this looks good. And it looks like Joel has, in Microsoft Word, he put in new page, the formatting for starting a new page, because I'm guessing this one is an essay. Yes. But there's a line, one line at the end of the previous essay. No, we'll have to go through and tweak those. So we'll scroll all the way to the end of the book. Right here. Let's see all these extra pages. We can flip that. We can get rid of those. Let's go to the end. We walk into the dark to find our home. So I'm going to be extra careful. I'm going to go to the manuscript. I'm going to go to the end of the manuscript and see if that's the last line while you're waiting. Okay. I want to make sure everything is there. And one reason why I have a lot of gigs as a book designer is because I'm also a writer, right? So I'm very sensitive. I don't, I want to go all the way to the end of that document and make sure we have it all. Can you imagine? No. As I'm scrolling through the document, you know what I'm seeing? Joel has some line drawings in there. Oh my God. Okay. We'll cover that one later. Going to the end. We're just talking text today. We're not going to get into art. I can't believe he has a line. He's got like 3 line drawings. Okay. Last line. Yes. We're good. We walk into the dark to find our home. Perfect. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that gap right there. Okay, let's turn on the invisibles, right? The hidden characters. Weird. What is that? And there's another one. We need to get rid of those. Highlight.
Dede,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the screen sharing anymore. I don't know if that's just me, but
I can still see it.
oh, okay. It's
I can
just me
see
then.
that too.
Continue.
Try changing your view. There
Okay.
should be like a thing in the top corner that might help.
We'll see. Continue, Dede. You're good.
Okay, cool. Oh, I want you to see this. It's so
I know.
cool.
I was before. I think it might just be.
Let me stop the share and start again. I'm at my favorite cafe. It's so awesome. Okay, let me share again. Let me know, Maya.
Okay. I can see it now. Thank you.
You see that weird icon?
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck that is. I have never seen this in my life. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go scroll all the way back. See, I love this little map thing. All the way to page, whatever, 7. We haven't changed that yet. And I don't see it. But let's search for it, okay? Put the cursor at the beginning. Command F. Paste it in there. Find the next. Oh, here we go. You guys see it? It's this weird icon. Okay, let's change it to this. I'm still remembering what I did before. Good. But I'm going to go find next. I'm just kind of doing it carefully because I don't want to break a paragraph. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Whoa. Yeah, let's change all. Fingers crossed. Don't screw anything up. 114. He must have done something weird. All right, we're done. All right, we have a very clean manuscript. Design. I want some random spread in the book. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, you see this? These are space breaks. I'm going to click anywhere in this paragraph, and I'm going to get rid of that paragraph indent right here. 1, 2, 3. Flush left. Okay, this is very important. It's called tagging while designing. All right, so you go to your style sheet down here, paragraph styles. This is going to make your life so easy. Click on para styles. There are no styles in here. I'm going to create a new one. So I clicked on another 3 dot lines. Click there, new style. Make sure it's good. It's all here, Bembo, flush left. So we call it flush left. Or sometimes I just do FLL. It's based on nothing, no para styles, say okay. Now this para, I'm going to tag it, okay? It keeps the italic. Here's another one, tag it. Oops, here's a bad space break. Rid of that. This is a new essay title. Should be over here, right? Now, let's see how many pages we have total, including front matter. Oh yeah, hang on, let me find. A little bit of text's got to show up. We walk into the dark to find our home. This is a super short book. My little brain is thinking, how can we push it? All right, let's get rid of all these pages here. Well, I want to get to 200 pages, right? So let's delete all these extras. Shift key, boom, trash can, right there. All right. Now we're at page 177, but we have a few extra blanks. The book's at 200, that's my goal, okay? So 177 is the end. How can we push these pages? One thing we can do, and it's perfectly acceptable, is to begin each new essay on a recto page, as opposed to verso recto. So the essays, boom, we're going to push them forward. All right, scrolling back to the beginning. Oh, there we go. Watershed now, we're going to do our real pagination, okay? Beginning of the book, Roman numerals. We click on page 1. We go to this section and numbering. And we select start at page 1. The style is not numbers. It is Roman numerals, lowercase, right down here. Say okay. Now we have I, double I, triple I, IV. That's usually our copyright page. V would be contents or dedication or something. So this is half title, maybe picture of one of Joel's photos in grayscale, title page, copyright, dedication, epigraph or something, contents, and then you begin. All right, so let's do this. We don't want running heads at the beginning, so we're just gonna put a blank over there. And, let's get rid of our para indent. And we're going to center. And we are going to have a sync for all new elements throughout the book. Okay, so it's really handy if you go back up here and drag a line down to 2 inches, and that will show up everywhere. Except this one because I turned off the A. But if we bring the A back, pop it right on top, then I can move up watershed to the A, make it our display type, very important, is Hankin. Here's letter spacing. I'm going to go with a 50% screen tint. Essays in italic, very elegant. Over here, Bembo Italic. No page number, nothing. So we're going to go to pages up here and draw a blank on it. Turn off the guides, half title. So we're designing in our head, right? So because I'm lazy, I like this design, copy these guys, come down to get rid of his address. We don't need that. Boom. Acknowledgements should not go here. So we're going to force the next page. We're going to push it forward. The way you do that is somewhere object, I don't know, but it's FN return. Boom. Now it goes to the next page. FN return. Okay. So we're on page II triple I. And let's make these guys blanks. Look at that. Turn on your guides. We know that our sink is 2 inches from the trim. I'm going to bring a rule down. And I'm going to put that half title text right there. Now this front matter isn't linked to the book. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Now I'm going to highlight everything and I'm going to do Command Shift arrow, make it bigger. Scroll down. Oops, gonna make this box bigger. Author's name. Oh, I'm typing, I shouldn't, but hey, I know he's got a short name. My rule is never type yourself, always copy and paste. And let's make his name Roman. I like cap and small caps, letter spacing. Kind of coming to a balance here, playing around. I mean, I'm doing this real quickly, right? All right, turn off the guides. What do you think? Classy? Simple? What do we need down here? We need our green writer's press colophon. So I'm trying to be quick now. I'm going to go back to get this guy. This is just from, I kept this open so I could hurry. Turn on the guides. You always need your guides to place things. Look at that. We bring it down here. Make sure it's centered. I think it might be pretty to do it like this. You can play with your colophon. Add some space. Get your mover tool. Bring it up to the baseline. Okay? Green Writer's Press. I'm thinking a little dingbat in here. Maybe something cool like a water thing. I don't know, just for fun. So of course, Dede, I have dingbats that I've saved. Let's see, minion ornaments are my favorite. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's kind of nice. Well, it's huge, right? Let's make it smaller. InDesign gives you a guide for centering. Bringing over a vertical guide. And this, see, it wasn't centered. It didn't look good. Nudge it over there. There we go. We're going to nudge it down a few points. Done. Okay, we're done. Save. Every time you do something important, Command S, Command S. Once in a while in InDesign, I highly recommend you go up to File and you save a copy. Save a whole copy of your document and put it in the folder. Because I have had InDesign crash. Not good. So now we have a backup. All right. And then we're going to over here make a little note to everybody. Create a, so we're going to say photo TK, photo to come. And we always bracket stuff, which means it's kind of letting the author know and the editor know that there's going to be a gorgeous black and white photo of the author that's coming. This is called the verso. It's also called the frontispiece in the old days, frontispiece. Okay, so we have acknowledgements. Now this is going to be blank. So we're designing the front matter. I'm going to do it very quickly for you guys. Okay. I need my mover tool. Sync to 2 inches. Add some space. Don't need a colon. I like this. Get rid of that para indent that's everywhere. Center. Your acknowledgements text does not need paragraph indents. We'll get rid of that. But for 2 lines, we'll do what's called a hanging indent. I love this. This one. We're going to add space between the elements. Nice. Pretty, right? Okay, acknowledgements. Let's make that a little bit bigger. I just love letter spacing so much. Let's tag this. So we're designing and tagging now. New style, FMH for front matter head. Acknowledgements, tag it. So later on we can use it. And then we have acknowledgements. We don't need any of this, so we're going to make this a blank. But that. Now let's scroll down. Repeat half title. Let's get rid of this type. So we're going to have blank. blank, and we're going to go up here. We're going to get this box, this type right here. Bring it down here. Bring your guides on. Oh, sorry. We have contents. Select that. I'm going to put that. I'm going to go FN, return, push this essay ahead. Okay. Triple I, IB, copyright to come here. Copyright to pay. That's coming. Acknowledgements are good. Oh, wait, there's a little space in there. We don't want that. Okay, then we're going to go to contents. Syncing this. Table of, no, we never do that. Get rid of that. Contents. Now this is cool. We're going to tag it. Front matter head. Here we go. Going to move down. So all of this space should be the same. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a, it's funny how your eye remembers stuff. Okay, cool. Now the contents text. I'm quickly going to get rid of the indent over here and open up the leading, make it look really pretty. I'm thinking, you guys, center each line, right? And we do not need page numbers because they're all going to change. So for ease, I will just do this for now. And I really think they should be italic because I'm very fussy and I love having a little difference. Sorry, but here, ital, copy that. Now here, I'm guessing, let's add another 0, make it look, and they're too close to the type. So I think we should, oops, sorry. I think we should open them up. Maybe even, we can play around with this later. I'm just giving you an idea of the design. 1, 3. Adding two word spaces between each one. All right, contents is, I mean, I might tweak it some more. I might have the page numbers under each one, but it's kind of nice to have it so simple, have it on one page. Maybe open up the leading. Yeah. Very pretty. I wish it was more, maybe I won't do centered, we can play around with it. Then we repeat the half title because let's push this forward. FN return, FN return. Okay. So now we're going to make these guys blank. Oops. We'll go blank, blank. We go up here. We get this. All right, let's take a look at our design. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Contents. Here, so the guides. Repeat the half title. Make sure it is aligned at 2 inches. Look at that. I know I'm such a genius. Okay, now we go back. Our numbering is Roman numerals. This is your second half title. Now it's book page 1. So we go back to our section and numbering. We start the section at this page 1 and Arabic numbers. That's pretty much it. End of seminar. So this is 1. Now take a look. There's book page 1. Page 2 is blank. And then we're going to sink down to 2 inches. And we're going to create a gorgeous essay head using Bembo italics. No indents, centered. He's got a tab in there. Devil. Look at that. There's a tab. 3 spaces. Stay with this. 18 point. Open up the leading. And look at that last line. It hits that baseline with this amount of leading. It's sitting at the sink of 2 inches. So guess what? We like this. So we save it. We call this essay titles. And of course, we tag it. Here we go, flush left. We get rid of this. Now, okay, this is super important. You're going to create another parent page for chapter openers. And we can do all the essay pages later. So we go up to here, new parent. Let's name it essay page. Okay? It's based on, remember, the A parent. Yes. Okay. 2 pages. It's fine. Everything's good. Say, okay, look at that. We now have a second parent page. Let's go in and edit it. Go in here. We don't need a running head on the opening page. Makes sense, right? It's redundant. So we're going to, we have to override the A parent thing, and then we get to go in here and delete this baby, right? And this we're not going to bother with. This is the same throughout the whole book. But for the chapter opening pages or the essay opening pages, we only have a drop folio, drop page number down here. That stays, okay? Command S, save, save, save. We're going to go back to page 3. Now this one has the running head. We're going to drag the right-hand essay page on top of it and let go. There we are. Gorgeous. Should we bring back the dingbat, maybe? Stick it in here somewhere? Yeah, cool. Maya likes the little dingbat. Again, I'm lazy, so I'll cut and paste. Oh, you know, you can put these on the master pages, on the parent pages, which is awesome. So. Like it? It's cool. Now let's see. The beginning of a book is super special. You've used drop caps before or something cool. Let's just do a 2-line drop cap over here. We'll just go 2 lines. And then the first word will be in small caps. So we go to open type and we get real small caps. And then, because I'm Dede and I love letter spacing, we give it, oh, that's too much. You know, it made that first line really gappy. Look at that. So there we go. We have a beautiful opening page. And then we can create, now this essay title, let's look at our contents page. when I have long titles, I go back to the editor and I say, can I shorten the running heads? Right? So I'm going to go ahead and pretend I'm the editor. Like, this is what I want, just that. And maybe this one would be just, maybe that could be the whole one. But critical need, this is a lot. Let's take the whole thing. So we go back to new parent. It's nice to know exactly what it is. Put the title in there based on A, not B. B is the chapter opener. Say okay. Then we go in here. We change essay title. We have to override the lock. And now we're going to pop it in there. Probably going to be too long. Oh, it should have been ital. Hang on. Oh, because I pasted it from the doc. So, okay. We have to style it. Make sure it's 11 point. All right. 11 point italic. I don't know. Maybe this might be too much. All right. So here's page 3, the opening. Pages 4 and 5 are the default where it says essay title. So we should put the new one in there. It's so cool. You can just drag and drop over these, right? Keep going through the essay. Oh, this is long. You can see where it ends. See where it ends right here? So you're going to keep dragging that parent page C on top, change them all. I love doing this. This is like meditation, dragging and dropping. Well, here's the last part of the essay. Go there. And here we'll start tagging later, but we go back to our tags. This is going to be left, 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 left. Look, there's a lot of breaks in this book. And look at that. We got to fix that guy. Here's the next essay. We push it to the right-hand page. FN return. So now page 24 is blank. 24 blank, 25 becomes essay page. B. We come down to 2 inches. And the proofreader will check my sinkages throughout. And then we have 22. And we can double check. And then we tag this. The cool thing is we can tag this drop cap as well. Wait a minute, hang on. That's a long essay. Here we go. Tag this. See how there's a plus sign next to flush left? Because we played with it. We did something different. So the computer is, InDesign is warning us. New Paris style. Drop. I mean, this is super cool, you guys, I think. Based on flush left. That's cool. Great. Okay. So and the first word is small caps. That's our style. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's an orphan. I'm going to go short for bad breaks throughout the book. Both pages. This is flush left. Great. We just avoided the orphan. This title is so long, I don't like it. It looks like it's part of the text. So this is where we can go to them and play with the spacing, right? It's very cool. Or shorten the title, but I think we should. Better? I think a lot better. I might open up the space between these two lines as we go. So when we come to the end, there's another gap. I love finessing the lines, look for hyphens, look for rivers and streams, make sure that this one's a little gappy. There might be a hyphenation issue here. Too bad. But like compare this paragraph to the one below. So this is what makes a good book designer is you're very sensitive to the individual paragraphs and how they look. Here we go to tag. Left. I should probably search and replace all these. This is another kind of indent that I must have an extra space or something. Well, okay, I think we should move the page numbers down. I think we should open up the margins a little bit. So we go to our parent page, the elder parent, whatever. Shift, highlight both of them. Turn on your guides. Okay, first thing we're going to do is move the page numbers down. So I'm going to select both of them, and I'm going to use my arrows. And this is important. We're changing the grid now, okay? I'm going to move the page numbers down 6 points. Just boom, 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 6 points. And then this space here, the essay, I'm going to change my margins. So we have more space between the running head and just a little bit. 3 points. Okay, let's go back and look. I like that a lot better. See, there's more space between the last line and the folios. Okay. I'm very happy. Now, quickly, we'll wrap up. We're going to go to the next essay. Now, our proofreader doesn't like a single word at the end of a para, but I'm not going to change it now, but maybe. We'll go right to the end. Here's the new one. And double click anywhere in this paragraph and go to your style sheets and select drop cap. Isn't that great? It's tagged. So, a quick book, you can page this book when you're really fast, like in a few hours, put on some music and whatever, and then highlight that first word. Okay. InDesign styles in paragraphs, but when you want to style a word in a paragraph, you have to go to character styles. So where is it? View. Window. Style. Right here. Character styles. Let's show that. So we're going to call this, we're going to style this. We go to open type, real small caps, because they are the exact height of the X height. And then we add a little letter spacing. And we go to character style, and we call this small caps. Say okay. And then we tag it. So everything is tagged. I really think this should be capital. Leave that for now. And then we can go back and get the little dingbat. Now that is something that we can easily copy. Yeah. Okay, this is cool. It's 4 spaces below. Now that first one had 2 lines. So the dingbat is a little closer to the title. So there we go. Now this, all the other lines are hitting that baseline. So I think what we should do here under drop cap is have a little bit of space above. And so you do this, these are indents left and right, and here is above. Just push it down. And that should be part of drop cap. Drop cap with space above. Make it really clear, because if I have to turn this over to, you know, Maya, you're right below me here, then you're going to take this job and finish it for me. You ready for it? Cool. And then go through that. Oh, all right, let's get rid of these damn indents. Here, this is the proper one. Okay, let's highlight this and put the cursor here. And we're going to go to find search. There it is. We're changing it to nothing. Delete that word space. Find next. Change. Yes. Change all. 52 of these babies have been changed. This one is flush left. And then you can really start cruising. Here's another essay. FN return. Leave it down. You know, just get a system. You go to your pages. Page 30 is blank. 31 is B, essay page. Paragraph styles, essay title. You know, it's kind of a bummer that the first 2 lines, that's a paragraph. But, you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. Oh, let's bring this up to the bar. And this. Now you can, in that B page, you can put this ornament up there. That might make the most sense, right? Ooh, that should be up here. Go. But for now, we don't have too many of these. And then remember I had that space issue because the ornament screws it up. So I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to knock it down because I want the baseline at the bottom of each page to align. See? It's beautiful. Here we have 2 hyphens in a row and kind of gappy looking. So then you get into stuff where you learn how to tweak. So you go into your justifications and you can actually go in here and slightly tweak this. Let me move it over. See how gappy this is? I'm going to play with that a little, tighten it up. A little better, right? So I really like, you know, being able to go through and really tighten everything. Okay, any questions? You guys were awesome. Does it make sense? You got it? You can just like do it now. No, really, you should practice. If you haven't, who has InDesign? You know, I'm allowed to have 2. So I gave my other membership to my son who's in Oakland and he never uses it, but so see if you can download a trial. It's free and it's 1 month. Make sure you sign out though, so they don't start billing you. And then, create a new doc and flow in a Microsoft Word. I can send you a manuscript that we're considering and you could try it. Really, you don't have any questions? Do you kind of get it? And I like to design really based on content and as I go. And I've read this book and it's just really elegant and simple. I want it to be really understated, and occasionally I think we may have a photo. I don't, we could have a photo before each essay because he is a photographer. I'm sort of thinking that might be kind of nice, but on the other hand, it's the words. These are essays, and it's nice to let the reader imagine, but it's also rooted in place. So, yeah, I don't know yet. I can't decide. So we'll see. And the thing that's really cool about InDesign is it gives you a lot of control. When you go in and finesse your paragraphs, you can create style sheets. I tried doing the keep lines together, excuse me, and I have to go in there and finesse that and play with that. And let's see how many pages this book is. Okay. We're aiming for 200, and we have, let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 essays, and they all begin on the right-hand pages. So, yeah, we're going to be coming in. Then there's going to be about the author at the end. We'll be coming in around 190 pages. The other cool thing, when using a typeface like Bembo, we can also have a note on the type at the end of the book for all the book nerds, our fellow book nerds. When I worked for David Godine, we always had a note on the type, also called a colophon at the end of the book. Yes, thank you so much. And you guys are
Thank
the
you, Dede.
best. I hope and none of you fell asleep. You should hear how noisy it is here. Oh, I'm gonna give you a little view of where I am. It's pretty funny. It's like, oh, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to turn off my video. I wanted to unblur my background. Okay. It's gigantic. So I will see you all Monday, and happy to do one-on-ones. I've got like 2 tomorrow. You guys are very focused and motivated. I think one of the best groups I've worked with. Thank you. Ciao. Email
Thank
me
you. Bye.
anytime. Bye.